Hi, everybody. Food, 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 food. Woo! You know I'm excited about this one. I am here out at Colden Lakes Resort, and I'm with two important people. I'm with Judy Brown, who is the owner, and I'm also, well, it's actually Judy DiPietro Brown. Yes. So you've got a big, important name, too. And then another name, boy, this is a mouthful for me. Let me see if I can get it out. Let me see if I can remember it. Carl Pazamikas. Very good, and Carl is the chef here. And I'll tell you, this food looks amazing, but before we even talk about it or I get to bite down into it, you've got an important anniversary this year.
Yes, we do. 20 years. I'm starting my 20th year as the owner of Colden Lakes Resort and Restaurant. Got a lot of things happening this season, and so it's looking to be really a good time.
Yeah. Now, you mentioned resort and restaurant. You do have a campsite here, beautiful lake, beautiful picnic grounds, but you have a wonderful restaurant. And tell me about what's happening with the restaurant.
Well, the last about 4 years ago, I was trying to maybe semi-retire, and that didn't kind of work out that way anymore. 4 years later, I'm back in business, and I'm loving it.
Yes.
No doubt about it. This is my passion. I've been doing it all my life, and wasn't quite ready to retire yet.
What did people love about what you used to do with the restaurant?
The home cooking, a lot of parties and banquets. That was one of my niches that everyone really, we did a good job at. And the food, that was the big thing, was our food and the restaurant business.
So now you're back in here doing it again.
Right.
That's awesome. And Carl is doing a lot of the cooking.
All the cooking.
You just do a lot of the creating and the marketing and all the other massive ideas those come from you.
Of
right?
course,
yeah,
of course. Pay the bills.
Yeah, we have to do that, don't we?
Oh, yes.
Now, Carl, you put three amazing things in front of all of us here, and if there was such a thing as smell-o-vision, we'd be using it right now, because I'm going to be probably taking a bite of all of it.
Sure.
Talk to me about these.
Okay, well, these are some of the specials that we have here. Our Wednesday special, we do the pizza as well as pork chop dinner for $7.99.
Now, the pork chops have special outside two of them, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, is it a secret?
It is.
Ooh,
Everything's a secret.
It's a secret.
You have to come here to enjoy it.
I can tell you this, it looks so crunchy, and that means it's going to be so moist inside.
Oh,
yeah.
Absolutely.
Good. So that looks good. What about this baby?
Oh, this is our one of the every weekend special. It's a pretzel crusted haddock with a stone ground mustard sauce.
Mm-hmm. And great fries, by the way. I already snuck one of those. And now look at this rack of ribs. I think you guys could get into those. Now, there's a special barbecue sauce. You guys make it here, right?
Yes, we do. And we also, on Tuesdays, have a rib special. It's a half rack of rib with French fries and coleslaw for $7.99.
Oh, you can't go wrong. No. You guys are just minutes outside of East Aurora.
I just would like to interject the fact that this barbecue sauce has been my secret recipe for 20 years. It's our homemade bourbon barbecue sauce, and I even jar it to sell.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And we sell it in Judy's Closet, which is my camp store across the driveway.
We'll have to pop over there before we go, Gary. Might have to purchase a couple of things. We've got a lot of stuff to talk about, and I think besides just this great food, the restaurant gives you so much potential. Like you'd mentioned, there's parties. The grounds give you room for picnics and banquets. You do outside catering. You do a lot of that? Outside catering?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, graduation parties and things of that nature.
Now, do you bring catering then off-premise and you bring it to...
It's basically a drop-off service.
Yes, a drop-off service. Mm-hmm. That's another great option because not everybody does that. And but here, I know that my brother got married here several years ago. And I'll tell you what, we had a grand wedding party over here. So you did some great food and just a great event. But there's also now... which back all those years ago, I don't think you had, was your pavilion.
Well, we have a picnic shelter, and we have expanded it over the years.
Yeah.
So it does have like a toilet facility up there for like a little bathroom. It has refrigerator and freezers, cold running water, so that you can even do a family reunion. And if they do want, they could bring their own food.
Or you certainly do all the banquet catering right here.
Yep, we can do the catering and just bring the food up there for them. And it's a two-sided shelter, so even if the weather's not so good, at least you're out of the weather.
And you had you told me it was so affordable for all that you're going to get here.
Oh.
It's really a good deal.
Oh, yes.
A lot of great things about Colden Lakes. There's no doubt about it. You guys do a great job here. Now, you have music in here as well. In fact, you've got a grand opening party coming pretty soon.
Yes, we do. On Saturday, May 3rd, is our grand reopening party, and Crossfire, our own band right from East Aurora, is playing from 7 to 11. We do music early enough in the evening so people can come and have dinner, go right into some nice music, and enjoy an evening, and then don't have to be out too late at night.
Yeah, no, I like
Yeah.
that, especially as I get older. It's not so appealing to start your partying at 10 o'clock.
No.
I can't do it. I'm in
Me
my
neither.
jammies by 11 at the latest. Talk to us, Carl, about some of the things that people love to eat while they're listening to the music.
Actually, they come in for a nice course dinner before the band starts, and then it goes right into the band.
And you got a full bar.
Full bar, absolutely. And then we have our buffalo bread, which is good. It's on a sub roll with blue cheese and chopped up chicken fingers and provolone cheese, and finished in the oven.
That sounds terrible.
Oh, it's really good.
I could eat
Very
one of those
good.
too.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Weight Watchers look the other way, but good. Tell me about how to get here. Now, it's not far from East Aurora, not that far from Buffalo or Orchard Park. Tell us about how to get here.
Well, you can get here from like any direction because we're right in the middle of everywhere. Again, 8.5 miles out Center Street out of East Aurora, up Holland Glenwood Road to Center, coming in from Holland and that area. Orchard Park right into 240, and up Heath Road from the little town of Colden. We're up in that direction, or Springville 240 coming the other way.
So you are right in the center.
We're right in the
Anybody
center of
can come.
everywhere, but
You can come.
we're not far from anywhere either.
And you got a brand new phone number
Yes, we do. 941-5200.
with a 716 area code.
716, yep. It's very easy to remember, 5200.
Yes.
So,
And then the last but not least thing, we need to make sure you get your website in.
oh, yes, just coldenlakes.com.
You got to
real
look
simple.
You got to look her up. You got to get out here and taste Carl's food. You got to taste some of these secret recipe and secrets that we can't talk about here. And just look at these grounds. They're magnificent. It's a wonderful place here at Colden Lakes. And I thank you guys so much for taking the
Thank
time
you.
to spend with us.
Thank you very much.
You guys come out, and we will be right back.